we would hear a loud scream. This scream would be of Sakura's, and this would have been Orochimaru testing on her. She would have been crying and aching in pain. This would have been going on for hours, maybe days. She wouldn't know. Kakashi would have given them a break straight after the bell test, giving them time to train so they would be more, well, able to take on missions. She was determined, and her will was growing stronger and stronger and stronger for one reason: to kill Naruto. We will cut to Naruto and Sasuke sparring. Sasuke would have actually gotten stronger to the point of a high level demon or a mid level Jonin, I would say. He would have trained and trained and trained to his limits, well, the limits of his body can handle, making one of the strongest Genin in Naruto, in the pretty much strongest Genin in the academy, out of the academy, but one of the strongest Genin pretty much. Naruto would say, "Good, good, Sasuke, come on, come, Sasuke, you're getting better and better, but you still have more progress to go through." Naruto would gale palm Sasuke. Sasuke sending, pretty much sending Sasuke back to the wall. Sasuke would cough and say, "Damn it," his Sharingan flickering off. Sasuke would have trained more with his Sharingan, able to use it around for an hour in pretty much deep battle type uh, interactions. But if it was just for training, he would be using it for 30 minutes and no problem. But an hour, that will take strain on him. He was about to get up. See, also Sasuke's will would have gotten stronger. He wouldn't have been the emo kid that hated Naruto for growing stronger. He would have wanted to be as strong as Naruto. And he would get up, breathing harder and harder. And he would say, "Come on, let's go." He was running till a big puff of smoke just appeared. It was their sensei, Kakashi Hatake. He would have calmly said, "Yo," and he would say, "Get ready. We have a no." He would say, "Get ready." They would have been doing low level missions. I would say that, but he would say, "Get ready for another mission." They would have both sighed and said, "Fine." They would have had a change of clothes, and they would have pretty much gotten soccer and were pretty much walking to the Hokage's office. Hiruzen would be staring off to the sky after doing his paperwork, and would be smoking out of his pipe, and he would hear a knock on his door. He would say, "Come in." Straight out of the bat, Naruto would say, "Oh man, do you think I'm a joke? I'm pretty strong, so is Sasuke. We'd be able to take on S ranks missions." Kakashi would slap his head, sighing. The old man would say, "Well, Naruto, my boy. Well, right now, you only have is a C rank. If you can complete this, mm, then I'll tell you why I haven't been sending you on some high-level missions." Naruto would accept this fully. He had been wondering why the old man was doing this. The old man should have known that he was as strong as, well, a god. Well, more of a demon, of course. Pretty much, I'm gonna just tell you this now. The reason why Hiruzen wasn't giving high level missions for Naruto was because he was afraid Naruto would go berserk. See, Naruto would have actually gotten closer to Kakashi and Sasuke, getting more out of his demon side, and his butlers would also notice this, and they would have been happy for him, and the butlers and him would have still been, brothers pretty much. And Kakashi would have met the butlers, everybody would have known them. The butlers are actually kind and caring, not evil or, you know, not just evil like they were said to be. Hiruzen thought of what would happen if somebody as strong as Naruto went on a rampage. He wanted Naruto to be strong by protecting others, not just protecting himself for his own sake. but he knew that Naruto still had the will of fire in him, and he was waiting till Naruto accepted it himself. Even Naruto accepted this, but he didn't want to, just show it. He wanted to remain as he was. We would see Naruto, packing his stuff. His butler would say, "Lord Naruto, are you sure we shouldn't come with you?" He would say, "No, that's fine. Anyways, I need someone to watch the house." And they would say, "Yes, sir." We will see Sasuke talking with Fugaku. Fugaku would say, "Sasuke, my boy, you've been growing stronger, but now you finally have a good level mission for your age. Pass it with no trouble. I accept more out of you. At this state you're going, you might be stronger than your older brother soon." This would make Sasuke really happy, and he would say, "I won't fail you, father." And he would walk out. Sakura would have been with talking with Kabuto. Kabuto would say, "Sakura, Lord Orochimaru, he doesn't want you to do anything stupid right now. But if you are, I'll be forced to kill you." See, Kabuto would have actually gotten closer with Sakura, just teaching her like basic medical ninjutsu and all that. So she would have learned medical ninjutsu at a younger age. It would be like a mid medical ninja type healing that she was capable of, and she would say, "Yes, do not worry. I will not make Orochimaru-sama angry," and she would walk away. They would appear at the gate. Kakashi coming late. Sakura would have said, For our sensei, you're always late, you know that?" And you say, "Well, when you get caught up in life," and they would just say, "Cut your lies," and pretty much they would have just walked out of the village, walking. You know, would have been really sunny, and it would be very humid, but they would see the puddle. All of them would have been walking, and this was even before Kakashi noticed it. Kakashi would notice it, but at this point, Naruto would have released his butler saying, "You two, come out." They would have came out, throwing off their chain shuriken, throwing at Naruto first, knowing that if he was able to sense that he's probably one of the most dangerous ones in the team. They would try to take him out, but Naruto would just stop it with his hand, pulling the shuriken back, punching one of them in the face. He would turn around to get the other one, but he would notice that Sasuke pretty much had him on the floor with a kunai through his throat. They would knock him out for a quick minute because they were trying to fight back. When they came back to consciousness, Naruto would say, "You two, you're high-level Chunin. What are you doing attacking us?" They would explain everything about Zabuza, not Zabuza. They would explain everything about the order on on Tazuno's head to kill him. Everybody would be kind of angry at. Well, Kakashi wouldn't be angry, but Sakura would be saying, "This is just a waste of our time. We should just return to the village." Naruto would say, "No." Sakura would just be making her hand into a fish, thinking, "Damn it, Naruto, you think you're everything. Wait till I just kill you with my bare hands and have Sasuke for myself." They would, knowing that Naruto is pretty much one of the strongest people in the world right now, strongest people in the world right now, Kakashi would say, "Okay, let's go." Sakura would say, "But, fine," and they would just walk away, pretty much walking to the place where, this time it wouldn't have been Naruto that threw the kunai to the bunny, but it would have actually been Sakura. When Sasuke saw the bunny hop out, he would say, "Sakura, what the hell is wrong with you? It's just a little bunny." And Naruto would say, "Wait, Sasuke, observe the bunny. It's white. Observe the hair. It's white, not brown, dark, like it should be. It probably has been in a cage for a long time." Zabuza would just Naruto would just hear a loud, uh, a large, just object slicing through the wind, making a whistling noise. He would say, "Everybody duck." When the blade came to him, he would catch it. Zabuza would just come out, appearing, saying, "Oh boy, you're pretty strong if you can catch my blade with no hesitation. Who are you, boy? I'd like to know the name of the person I kill next." Say Naruto Uzumaki, but for you, you can just call me Demon King Naruto. And yeah, Zabuza would say, "You're too cocky, kid." And he would just appear in the middle of them. He was about to cut Zabuza's head off, till Sasuke pretty much just knocked him in the head with his foot, shaking Zabuza's head. See, Sasuke would have known how to fight dirty. Sasuke would have not been ashamed of it either. He would have kicked Zabuza back. Zabuza would say, "You, by your clothing, I could tell you were an Uchiha, right? If I kill an Uchiha, that would just make me more famous." He would run. Naruto was about to step forward until Sasuke said, "Please, Naruto, let me take care of him." Of course, Sasuke wasn't as like able to defeat Zabuza, because we're not gonna sleep on Zabuza saying that just like a high level, just like a stronger Sasuke can beat him, because we're not gonna do that. Zabuza was pretty strong. Sasuke would have been actually beating Zabuza with taijutsu till Zabuza just hit away his blade, making 3 water clones, going after Sasuke, pretty much just giving Sasuke a large struggle. Sasuke would have turned on his Sharingan, dodging and dodging, but they would have been moving like super quickly to the point where all he could do was dodge. Naruto was about to step forward to pretty much just kill Zabuza, and they would have just started their battle. Naruto would say, "Water style, water expanding jutsu," and he would throw it out. The water expanding jutsu is pretty much where you take any type of air that is no any type of water that's in the air, and you just expand it out, and you can just it's like you can just slice people with it. You just it's like a large slice of water. Naruto would have been getting the water from the pond that was near them and the mist, making it to a large slice that was cutting Zabuza through the chest. Zabuza would hold his chest, saying, "Damn it, I wasn't suspecting this." Kakashi would also be jumping in. Of course, Naruto would have not been trying, and he would and some pretty much some needles, some senbu needles would just come out of nowhere, hitting Zabuza in his chest. The Haku would just bow down, even though that he was just angered by all of them for hurting his master. He would say, "Excuse me, I'm sorry, but I am an Ambu of the Hidden Mist. I'll be needing to take back Zabuza." Naruto would just roll with this, saying, "Oh, okay, make sure he's dead." And they would no, and Kakashi and Sasuke would kind of look at him like, "Of course he's dead." And yeah, uh, pretty much, Haku would have just picked up Zabuza, leaving, and pretty much Naruto would say, "You guys knew, right?" Sakura and Sasuke would say, "Wait, what do you mean?" And he was like, "Sasuke, I accepted more out of you. There's no vitals in his neck. That only means that's his partner, and that Zabuza is still alive." Sakura would say, "Then why the hell would you guys let him go? You should have just killed him." He was like, "No, Zabuza is actually pretty strong. He'll be a good match for He'll be a good match for Sasuke." And that Anbu boy, he was actually pretty strong. If he embraces hatred and comes back, he could actually give me a little bit of a challenge. they would be walking to Tazuna, and pretty much I would say Kakashi still used his Sharingan, uh, due to the mist, and they were thinking that they would have to carry him till Sakura just said, "Put him down," and she would have just pretty much taken off his vest, healing him, and they would say, so you are good for something." Sakura would just shoot Naruto a glare, saying, "Naruto, shut up! For, I will never do this for you. You should know that, though." We would be we would go to the house of Tazuna. Inori would have still said, you know, you guys can't do anything. You'll still die. But this time, just Naruto would give him a more colder, speech telling him what he has gone through, and uh, that Inari is just a spoiled little brat that doesn't know anything. And everything will still happen again, and yeah. I'll say this time Naruto would not go out because Naruto would just be just wandering the village, and he wouldn't see Haku. Well, no, he would see Haku. He would still go to rest by a river, and Haku would appear, and she would say, "Oh, hello there." Naruto would say, "Oh, hello," and she would say, "What are you doing out here?" And Naruto would just say, "Resting. I need to get a little bit stronger for a fight that's coming up." And she said, "Well, I have a question for you if you're wanting to get stronger." And he would say, "What?" He was like, "Do you have somebody precious to you, someone that you want to protect?" And Naruto would say, "Well, no, not really." And well, guys, I want to say something, real quick. If I just cut off real quick, I'm sorry for that. But I think it just happens sometimes. He would say, "No, I don't, and I don't need someone to." And she would say, "Well, you're gonna be the weakest fool to ever exist, and if you have such strength, but you don't use it to protect others, then what good is it for?" And he's like, "To protect myself." Duh. She would say, "Well, as long as you stay like that, you will never be strong." And she would walk away, and she would say, good speech, Anbu." And she would say, and he would say, "Damn it, how did you know?" And he was like, "Well, uh, I don't know. I just sense your chakra." And it was the same as before. And he would have said, "Don't worry, I don't want to fight you right now. But make Zabuza heal up quicker. I don't have no time for this." And he would just walk away. We would see just Tazuna, fixing up the bridge, and the same thing will happen. Zabuza would have came back a little bit stronger, wanting a fight with Sasuke and Naruto. No, I would say Kakashi would have Kakashi would have been the one still resting, and he would have came earlier. Helping Sasuke with Zabuza while Naruto was just fighting against you know uh, Haku, with Sakura kind of helping him with her frost release. Haku would have had a little bit connection with Sakura. Even though I hate this, bro, I can't let her die yet, bro. I'm not gonna let her die. But I'm not gonna ship her with Sasuke. I'm gonna ship her with Haku. You know, uh, Haku having a heart skipping a beat when he first saw her, and so would have hers. So would have Sakura's. She would have been helping Naruto even though she hated him, but she knew that she couldn't kill him yet. She wanted to have. Yeah, she was told that she could have a little bit of the Nine Tails chakra, making her even stronger. And yeah, let's just admit it. They due to the power of Team Seven, Zabuza and Haku would have lost. But you know, Zabuza, he was ready to die, and so was Haku. But Naruto wasn't no idiot. he would have known that ice user and a great Kenjutsu master like Zabuza Momoshi himself would have been a great ally for the village. And having them come back to the village would have actually made Hiruzen probably think that Naruto has someone to protect and make him stronger. Because Naruto would have, talked after everybody left the. No, he would have been told yet, but he would just know that Hiruzen would probably be happy because he did care for Hiruzen. Hiruzen always cared for him, and yeah, uh, Zabuza would have been saying, "At least I get to die by a real warrior's hands, not just some random ninjas." Naruto would say, "Zabuza, do you really want to die?" Zabuza would say, "Of course not. What idiot wants to die?" Naruto would say, "Good answer. Haku, do you want to die?" And Haku would say, "Well, no, as long as Lord Zabuza is not dead." And he would have said, strange but also good answer. If you become allies to the leaf, I will let you live, and there will be no need for you to die. They would accept this, of course. Well, Zabuza would accept this, and he would just tell Haku just to do it. And, yeah, they would have gone back to the village. Zabuza would have been, interrogated by Ibiki, so would have been Haku. They would have told about the tyranny of the Mizukage, and they would understand it. And yeah, they would have pretty much came. No, I would say before Naruto left, he would have actually released the. I would say, I don't know what it was. I'm just gonna call it the genjutsu that was happening over the Mizukage. That was Yagura making him like evil and stuff, and he would have told the ninjas and all that would happen, and Yagura would have been forgiven, and so would have Zabuza. And just pretty much everything would go well. I want this to be a good one. If everything will go well. Well, later on it won't be good, but that's later on. Yeah. We would see Naruto back to the village. Hiruzen would be talking to him. He would say, "Naruto boy, I want to ask you a question, but before I do, let me tell you something. Naruto, you are a great, great boy. You bear hatred, but you also bear kindness. But I know that your kindness is stronger than your hatred. You're treated horribly and disgustedly. I wish that I could have helped you. I'm sorry that I was caught up in my own mind that I couldn't help you, Naruto. But Naruto, you still have the will of fire and not hatred in you. Do you have people that you want to protect now?" Naruto would say, "Yes, I do. And I'll do it by being Hokage. I'll have everybody look up to me as a hero and not a villain." The Hokage will smile and say, "Good, Naruto boy. Good. That's what I wanted to hear." Of course, Zabuza would have actually become a high level. He would have been a Jonin. And yeah, and Haku would have been a Chunin. Uh, you know, the village leaders would have wanted that the rare Kikigenkai of the ice users to just go out there and like SSS rank you know missions, but of course the Hokage would not fall for this. He would have not been a pushover like he used to be, and he would say no. And yeah, we would pretty much we're gonna skip because nothing is like important is gonna happen. We're gonna go to the exams, and yeah, Kiba versus Naruto would just go differently. No, first we will see Rock Lee challenging Naruto because he would have heard the great feats of Naruto, and he would have said, "You, I will need to fight you to prove my strength. That pure, that gifted that people like us can become strong because uh like Rock Lee would have known that Naruto trained for this power, and he would say, "I'll need to show them that even though you have great powers, that mine are greater, and if you train harder, that you can become a great shinobi one day, like Guy Sensei." And they would have started the fight. Well, well, they were about to start the fight, till Sasuke stepped in and said, "Naruto, let me take care of him." But not this time Lee would be forced to use the third grade on Sasuke, just utterly beating him, and because Sasuke would have not been reacting that quickly to his taijutsu, and Naruto would have stepped in fighting Rock Lee, about to like actually hit him with a devastating blow that he didn't mean to do, till and like everybody would have sensed this, but especially Guy, and he would have had to like turn on his sixth gate, just appearing there, having his arms in an X shape, protecting Rock Lee from his kick, and he would say, "Naruto boy, I see you're still as strong as ever, and in your spring of youth, but if you can, please do not try to use that power on one of my students. Uh, they are not ready enough to take about that much power." And Rocky would say, "Guy Sensei," and Guy would look at Lee and say, "Lee," and he would just utterly just punch him. Everybody would be shocked like this in canon, and they would just hug it all out again weirdly. I don't get why, but just they would just hug it out, and yeah, we would pretty much just skip to the fight of Kiba and Naruto. Naruto utterly just punching Kiba in his face, and you know, uh, I'm gonna say Naruto had a soft spot for animals, so he wouldn't hurt Akuma that much. He would have just knocked him out, and yeah, you'd have been winning that match. Will you go to the Ino versus Sakura fight? Yo, I had to like just think about how this was gonna work out. How this is gonna work out is Sakura would have actually gained her curse mark, and she would have looked better. I would say she would have looked better. She would have wearing black and pink, still wearing her gloves, and she would just look way more cooler. And yeah. I'm gonna say Ino was actually a little bit more stronger this time, and she would have caused Sakura to have to open her first gate, and even through that, I want to say that this time she trained way super harder, seeing how Naruto, a failure in the classroom, so said, could have been this strong. She would have looked up to Naruto, and she would have been training and training and training harder, and she would have forced Sakura to go into this mode. This mode is her second gate. I mean, her second stage curse mark, and after this, she would have just been beating Ino to a bloody pulp till Haku would have appeared, and he would say, "Sakura, please stop." I'm gonna say that Haku was a proctor. And she would just stop and she would just say, "It's not my fault," that she wouldn't just give up, and she would just walk away. And yeah, this is where I'm gonna leave it off. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Uh, other part will be coming in soon if it's like. But I think I'm gonna just make another part of what if Naruto was from the Owagata clan. If you haven't seen that, please go watch that. If you enjoyed it, please like, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe and turn on post notifications. And yeah, peace out.